Hello everyone, I'm Trisha, it's me Jenny. It's time for another not naked video response to Trisha Hershberger's series Naked Truth, where we talk as candidly and as truthfully as possible about a subject of our choosing, straight out the shower, no makeup, wet hair, first take, one take, etc, etc. Most people choose to do it naked. I choose not to. I wear my jammies, but either way it's not a sexual time thing, it's a being vulnerable and honest type thing. Except today it is kind of a sexual type thing because the theme of today, or the question, is sexy party games and your thoughts on those, and this is going to be quite a short video because I've never really done sexy party type game type things. Things like spin the bottle. When I was old enough for that to be a thing, I was young enough for it to be kind of gross to be kissing anyone. Like, that was a, you know, when you're about 8 or 9, like, ooh, let's spin the bottle. No, nobody in my circles of any kind was interested in actually kissing, so you didn't spin the bottle. I think maybe I spun the bottle, but it was like hugging, and it was all girls. Like, there just wasn't that sort of level of like, ooh, let's spin the bottle for kissing, because ooh, crush times, it wasn't a thing. And then by the time, you know, crush times were a thing, spin the bottle was for children, so it never matched up. I don't know whether or not that's a UK thing or just my experience thing, but it just wasn't a thing. Spin the bottle in the kind of let's make out type sense, it just wasn't a thing. Other than that, like, the only other sexy time game that I can really think of is strip poker, and just, again, none of my circle do that sort of thing. It's just not something that's come up. And I don't think I'd feel comfortable with it. I'm perfectly comfortable with my body. I don't mind that at all. But again, it's not something that has ever come up in any of my social circles. It's not something that I'd be particularly interested in. My overall rule on sexy time, party time things is it really does depend on who you're with and what rules you set out. Trisha made some good suggestions for rules, particularly when you're in or out of a relationship, and when it comes to touching, when it comes to drinking, when it comes to nudity, all those things kind of to take into account. Very good suggestions by Trisha, but I don't really have any experience in those things. Probably the closest I've had to that is, you know, when you're playing Cards Against Humanity as a group, and you have people who are, you know, more religious or more easily offended, and having to kind of balance the rules around those players. Being conscientious of people around you if you're playing games that are more controversial is very, very important, but I don't know whether or not it's a British thing or just my circle thing, but the thought of playing games and getting naked around each other is just not something that has ever come into a suggestion at any point of my life. It's just not a thing. It's a thing you think about in like teen comedies, but it's not something you actually do in real life. At least from my experience. I don't know if it's a British thing, I don't know whether or not it's my social circle thing, or I don't know, but it just has never come up as an interesting thing to do. If the opportunity were to come up, I would think about it when the opportunity were to come up, but I think probably not really for me. But we shall see. I think sexy games between intimate relationships, whether or not that's 2 people or more, that's a different thing. When it's non-committed romantic relationships, I think there's a lot that can go badly with that. So yeah, I promise this will be a short video. It's probably not a short video. I'm tired. It's been a hell week again. I've just noticed, literally just now, that I haven't posted last week's video. It's been recorded in Apple 9 and I haven't actually publicised it yet, so my bad. That will be up just before this video is up. And I'll send them both in to Trisha, so sorry Trisha. And sorry to you guys who actually like watching these videos, you crazy wonderful fools. Yeah, thank you for watching. Feel free to comment about the subject or anything else you want to talk about in the comments. And I will see you guys all next week, hopefully on time. You never know, you can dream. Bye guys.